Good afternoon. Today marks the end of our impactful tour of District 8 in Nima County. What we are seeing and hearing is not just encouraging, it is deeply revealing. We are listening to our people, we are hearing their struggle. We are witnessing firsthand the gap between what was promised and what has been delivered. But more importantly, we are seeing something else. A growing belief in the citizen movement for change, CMC. Across communities, our message is resonating because it is grounded in truth, in urgency, and in a real commitment to change. Let me be very clear. We are not the government. We will not pretend to be. But while those entrusted with power continue to fall short, we will not stand by and watch our people suffer. CMC is stepping forward, not with empty promises, but with action, structure, and accountability. And this is where we are changing the whole game. Moving forward, every engagement with our communities will be driven by data, planning, and delivery. Every visit, our teams will conduct before the visit a structured need assessment. Those findings will be translated into clear project proposals. Every proposal will be evaluated, prioritized, and enter into a central program management system. We are not improvising development. We're engineering it. Our timeline for all of these development to be achieved is very clear. Now, from now to January 2029 is our defined development window. Every project will be categorized into short, medium, and long-term deliverables. They will be tracked, they will be scheduled, and most importantly, they will be made public. Because transparency is not a slogan for us at the CMC. It is a system. Our people will know what is coming, when it's coming, and where their community stands in the National Development Plan of the CMC. At the same time, we are strengthening reform within the CMC. Our newly appointed young and energetic Secretary General is currently embarked on a restructuring program, a restructuring of our secretariat, transform it into a modern, efficient, results-driven institution. And let me say this clearly. In CMC, young people are not decoration. They are not just for mobilization. They are not just for chants and crowds. They are decision makers. They are the architect of the future. They are leaders in waiting and in action. This is the difference between us, the CMC, and the rest of the political class. This is why momentum is building for the CMC. And this is why across Nimba County and beyond, the people are beginning to believe, not just in a party, but in a new direction. And we look forward to hearing from you. We want you to share this message. We want you to join us in our quest for a new Liberia based on a completely new and dynamic structure. Thank you, and have a blessed weekend. Thank you.
John CMC, that the party of the future, that the party that will transform the district, that the party that will change Nimba County, that the party that will educate our children. And if the person who does not join CMC, I beg you, that person is not your enemy. If the person who tells you, say, I'm not joining CMC, don't make flower with them. If they cause you, pass by them and go to the next person. We have done enough flower now in the country. We are doing enough fighting. It's time to love. It's time to smile. It's time to celebrate our own history. It's time to celebrate our unity. Thank you very much. God bless you.
With a message from the president within 30 weeks that yes, you can go ahead to pronounce that we want to provide solar plates or one for the electricity for the area segment of the government campus that has diagnosed. I think was misleading on grounds that it is their full responsibility as a government to protect life and property, and it was captured in the national budget. Always the subsidize the Cottington University. You understand? To reference the chairman on Ways, Means and Finance, it means he's committing the Liberian people. Why would I thought was for him to have said the president on his own behalf? You understand? And he told me to let you know that for his salary, he will give you this extra number of slides or what in the center. But commitment you making is on behalf of Liberians. The very Cottington students that you technically you want to improve their school or your areas, they are all taxpayers. You understand? So the common person who doesn't understand those messages, they will understand that the government is doing well in that direction, but it will not be clear to the district. If you want to do something for your pocket or for your salary, I am paid. If I want to do something on behalf of my people at my own solution, I will declare that this money is for my own pocket so that the source of income will be identified. And whosoever want to verify will verify. But you cannot commit the government. You understand? And besides that, I don't, it's outside of budget law. Budget is a law. And every budget is passed annually. We have passed the budget to capture Cottington. So that if there is any assistance to be done, there will be a proposition to the legislature to pass into law. So it should not be that they are taking personal goals.
Are you disappointed about the president's message?
The word disappointed, I don't think I'm talking about governance.
Okay.
The approach to the public should be clear and transparent.
Honorable Koka, do you have personal issue with the vice president?
You see, the man spoke as a vice president of the Republic of Liberia, and I'm speaking in the context. I'm not speaking to Jeremiah Kuma as an Nimbayan. I'm speaking to him as the vice, in his capacity as a vice president of the Republic of Liberia, that making commitment on behalf of the president of the Republic of Liberia. So I want you to understand that.
Honorable Koka,
there
are also speculations that you were one way or the other denied, a recognition within the Cottington program. What can you say?
Well, I'm not somebody that can usually be denied. Perhaps in every gatherings, there are protocols. Those who were captured in the protocol or the journal or the calendar of events to speak are people that they recognize. By the way, while it is true that I'm a senator of Nimba County, I also came as a guardian or parents. My daughter also graduated. She obtained a master's degree.
But you are a statement. The vice president, I recognize you. The vice president.
See, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Yes, I believe in recognize the national legislature. When you talk about the legislature, you talk about the Senate, you talk about the House. So I don't want to make issue out of that. I let it be an issue that is relevant.
Others will say your colleague, Senator Prince Kemumoy, who is from Bong County, he comes from the House of Senate. You know, having graced such an occasion, not being recognized even by the institution or the senator, what sort of feeling does it bring to you as a statesman? I'm saying Senator Prince Kemumoy hails from Bong County, and you know, understanding that he's also a senator of the county, looking at the condition where you are not recognized either by the institution and the senator.
Okay, so you see, I don't believe in triviality. I discuss issue. You understand? The program was organized by the Cottington faculty. And those that were captured were captured. So I don't have problem.
So, Senator, if you were to recommend to the vice president, if you were to recommend to the vice president on his remark, what would be your recommendation?
To the government.
Or to the government?
Because he spoke on behalf of the government.
Yes.
After he personalized the achievement, which I sincerely believe in, and he also talks about being one of the alumnus of the university, which I also acknowledge. He directed now and went to state-centered approach. So the discussion I have to do with commitment or government commitment. So these are issues that are reflected.
So what is the impact? You're talking about
Impact what?
impact of that statement.
Yeah, but as a politician, this is the reason why you got opposition, you got position. When you give a message to the people, people analyze it critically. You understand? If he has come to say, on behalf of me and my family as a pastor, or I'm taking this, but you're committing the Liberian people. So it will appear that this money will come from the national budget and for the Liberian people. That message should go, but the little man who in the village, who in Bapa, if they hear the message that, oh, there was commitment made today that they were going to erect or do certain infrastructure development according to the university, it's a personal issue to give political glory, and we are denying that.
I'm going to put on the flip side. Do you hear the talk about this?
About
What's your take about this entire job saga?
Well, I think we came to discuss two cardinal issues. We addressed one of the issues. Are you aware? Right? So these are the first place. If the question is put and I'm done, then other ones will come. So I don't want to be confused in the process.
So what's the second issue?
No, not me, you,
I think we have touched on everything.
Are you sure?
I said you let us know.
Other thing you want to talk about?
Yeah, you can.
Everything we have spoken, we spoke about character.
Yes, character.
Isn't it?
Yes.
The message from the vice president was involved issue of character. It's a very strong message. That in order, even if you acquire education, it must be commiserated with character. The information is truth, but the evidence is false.
Okay. How do you think so?
Well, it's left for you to interpret, but I'm saying that the information about character is true, but the evidence is false.
Are you insinuating that the vice president doesn't have the character to speak with us?
I don't insinuate.
Or are you?
Just be clear to us. We are speaking to the media.
Paradoxically.
Okay.
And it's left for you to interpret for yourself.
Sometimes maybe misquoted. So what do you mean?
If you misquote me, I got media response to you. They will respond to me adequately.
Yeah, so you have Liberians following you. Just be clear to us. What do you make of that message from the vice president about character?
Is the one who spoke, and he talks about character. Now
But
you
what
say
I'm saying, I say yes.
the message is true, but the reality is not.
No, the message is true, but the evidence is false.
Evidence of who?
So you deduce it.
So it means that the vice president doesn't have the character.
You deduce that. I let it, that's the assumption as a journalist.
So the evidence on
The issue of drugs. You know, when circumstantial evidence are corroborative, they become admissible into faith. In the first place, let me digress from Liberia and go outside of Liberia a little bit. The Minister of National Security in South Africa So, for the vice president to have come with a message from the president
Something to hope for.
The thing about political parties, all of you sound like this. Like the Freedom Fighters song I was just playing. When you're coming, you say you're freedom fighters. When you gain your ground, you change your mind.
But you see, you know, when you do characterization like that and compare, it is annoying and it is unfair, because this is the leader of the CMC. He's almost 3 years into the elected position. What has been his track? Hold me for that. And the other people in the other party, 10 years, 15 years, 6 years, what have been their track? Hold them for that. By 2029, I would have been also in authority in some leadership position for 6 years. Hold me for that. That is what we need to do to elect good leaders in Liberia. Not by what they say and what they promise, but by what they say.
What has been happening around Liberia, Nimba, and rest of the world of late? We want to say good evening to all of you and a pleasant welcome this evening to Voice of BKS 107.9 and Voice of Tapeta and also BKS Online TV. This is the Heat Tower program here on BKS TV. On the Heat Tower, we see dialogue and our confrontation. We see words and our politics. I want to say good evening to all of you and a warm welcome to the July 1 edition of the Heat Tower show here on BKS TV. And of course, if it's your first time listening to the show here, I want to say welcome. This is the Heat Tower. On the Heat Tower, we discuss varieties of issues ranging from politics, health, agriculture, entertainment, education, and a lot more. My name is Junior Kawio Bay, and of course, I am your host of the famous Heat Tower show here on BKS TV. Let's bring you some of the major happenings across Liberia. We'll be hosting Mr. Boris Bali, Honorable Boris Bali, the former candidate of Buya Electoral District 5. We'll be hosting him here next evening on the show. And he's here with us briefly to discuss his postponed trip, the appreciation tour in Buya. Now to the water sports. Mexico play Ecuador today in the knockout stage of the FIFA World Cup 2 as well, with Mexico ascending to the next phase of the competition. Still in the water sports too, England also played the Democratic Republic of Congo, and England winning 2-1. England have exceeded to the next phase, and DR Congo is home already. Belgium is currently playing Senegal, and the game still stands 0-0. Of course, wishing our African brothers all the very best. But a lot of them going home already. Ivory Coast was also kicked out of the competition, and now it is the Democratic Republic of Congo. But DR Congo put up a really good fight from the entire first half to the second half, almost at the end of the game, before something went wrong. And that's it from the water sport. Let's bring you a few updates across Liberia before we bring on our guest here this evening, bringing you some of the major headlines in Liberia. Bringing you some of the major headlines in Liberia here this evening. Liberia National Police confirmed final phase of investigation into the 19.2 million drug bust in Liberia. President Joseph Yuma Boakai calls on African youth to strengthen democracy, innovation, and job creation across the continent. And of course, still in Liberia, several road condition paralyzed Grand Jide Highway, stealing dozens of vehicles on the road too as well. Still in the headlines here this evening, away from Liberia, Nigeria to seek compensation for property abandoned by citizens fleeing South Africa too as well. And so that's it here this evening. The CEO is in the back. The guest too is also in the back. Let's try to bring them on as we go on. But let me use this medium to say a very big congratulations to one of my big brothers in the media landscape, Vifi, for being appointed today as CSA communication person too as well. All right. Okay. All right. I think the CEO is here. Let's see if we can go for a quick and short break. And then when we come back, we will bring on the CEO and also our guest here this evening. Picardo, we've got a major headlines for all of you here this evening. Still with us.
Wallet.
I cannot go to school cause no more money. I can't stand no more cause no more food. I cannot go to school cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me Mr. Journalist, I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now. And I just wanna ask you some questions. Oh, is it based on money? Is it based on presidency? Is it based on technology? Is it based on war? Tell me, we got major headlines. Oh, we got major story. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major story. There is no job, no money for hustlers. Come take a coverage, the rainy season coming soon. In the ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to sleep. Come and see the widow, living in the street with her children. Since the daddy went to war to fight, he never lived to see them. The children have no shelter. Oh.
Hey, what's up to all of you this evening? A pleasant welcome.
Children have no
Mario Chroma is watching us as always from Complex City, Nima County. Mario, good evening and welcome to the show here this evening.
Children have no one to call their friend. The children have no food.
Hey, what's up to you, the Mayor Aloysius Alexander Tente Jr. Good evening and welcome to the show. My Mata's son is also following us here this evening. My Mata's son, good evening and welcome.
There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major story. There is no job, no money for hustlers. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish?
Oh, if you say you love a lot of people, tell us how many people do you love?
How many people do
you cherish too as well?
Out there, most especially women.
Hey, what's up to you and welcome to the show here this evening, Big Brother. See how it is. So we'll get to all. Mark Masakwe, good evening and welcome, my brother.
No plus, no glory.
26 minutes past 8 o'clock in Liberia, coming at 8:30. Welcome on our guest.
No help for poor men.
Tell us in the comment section where you're watching us from, and let's be able to recognize you too as well.
That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you?
Hey, let me say what's up to those of you listening to us from Montserrat County, Liberia. How you guys doing?
How many many people
What's up to the people listening to us from River J2
do you
as
help
well?
out there? Most
Not forgetting the Sano County people, man.
especially poor men. No job, no money, no cause, no glory, no help for poor men. That's what we know. We are bigger than money. We are bigger story. There is no job, no
Hey, what's up to you, legalistic amateurs, Sonkali Afrek? How you doing this evening? Welcome to the show too as well.
We are bigger than money. We are bigger stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers.
And then Mac Massacre is following us from Complex City, Nima County. Hey, Mac, what's up and welcome.
You don't know stories?
Oh, guess what, man? What happened today in Liberia? The Liberian Senate having a special hearing
Keep out the
on the 19.2 million drug case too
stories
as
about
well.
people who not too
I begin a little bit heated between senators
We got a lot of people in the ghetto.
and members of the joint security too as well. We'll bring you a little update about that too as the show unfolds here, Victor.
People in the street.
8 minutes past 8 o'clock in Liberia.
Y'all know.
In the next 2 minutes, we'll be bringing out our
I
guests.
know. Follow me. Now take
Tell us in the comment section where you're watching us
places
from.
where people
And let's be able to recognize you on the show here this
are
evening.
suffering.
My name is Junior Payne, your regular host of the Heat Hour
We
Show.
got lame people. I mean, people that in need, man. People too much in need.
Let me say what's up to all the July babies.
Come on.
Those who be celebrating your birthday in July. I want to say happy birthday treat to all of you.
How many people do
Those of you celebrating today, the
you
first.
love, man?
Those of you too who are anticipating your birthday in the future days to come, I want to say happy pre-birthday to all of you too as
How
well.
many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially women. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. We are bigger than money. We are bigger story. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We are bigger than money. We are bigger stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. I can't stand no more, no more fool. Hustlers. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. We are bigger than money. We are bigger stories.
Well, that's it. 8:30 o'clock in Liberia. We've got major headlines for all of you. CEO, what's up? How you doing this evening, Chief?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing great. It's good to be back. I know yesterday we were not able to come on here, but it was sometimes we gotta take time off. But great stuff. I want to take this time to send a major shout out to our followers, the folks who are watching from around the world, Liberia, Canada. My own man, Elisha, always on here supporting us. And to all our supporters, we are grateful. We are happy. We thank God for BKS TV, BKS Foundation. We thank God for all our supporters, our loyal followers. Again, because of them, we are here. I I want to also use this time before we bring our guests on to say thanks to our hard-working reporters. As you can see, BKS presence now is being felt in the House of the Senate, Information Ministry, the MICAT, and around Liberia is because of our hard-working gentlemen and men and women back there that are doing what they are doing. We are excited for that. We want to say thanks to them. Every time I come on here, I will find times to say thanks to them, and we appreciate that. A lot of great things coming, a lot of wonderful things in store, and we look forward to finishing our audience with some of the great things. Next week will be next week or within a few weeks or so, a day or a week, we should be hosting some big names on our platform here. But I'll keep the cat in the bag. I don't want to let it out now. But we look forward to hosting some big names, some big names, including my own brother Boris. But man, I gotta take that call from Mutu, or the reporters and call me from there. So let me see if I can let you take over. But welcome to the show.
Robert, good evening. Welcome to the show this evening.
Thank you very much, Junior, and thank you to the CEO, and a very good new month to every one of you people. The new month I pay deal.
I wanted to ask her if you're about to pay all this some good sum of money, because the month already and then.
Yeah, the month and then.
How is it? How you doing?
Well, thank God. We have been very fine. I just returned from the district yesterday, and our activities, agriculture-wise, have been doing well. In fact, the Minister of Agriculture visited our site in Gopie with his team, and then the following day, the Deputy Minister for Extension also visited, because we had challenge between Glali and Florley because of the bridge construction that is ongoing now. So when we were in Bietuo, Gopie, there was no way for the Minister and Interraj to come on the other side of our, activities. So he mandated his Deputy Minister to use the other side. So he used the other side. We could access from our end, and where we visited the lowland that is right now under cultivation in Florley, and then our own rice, our own cassava feed at the famous Batuo, site. So things have been doing very well from the district. Only that when I got out of the district, because I passed through the Kpabli and visiting some of our sites in Lower Nima, when I got to town, I heard about the incident that occurred in Banwe, and in fact in the district. I have to do with the angry crowd moving on the representative car and other things, which we are also calling for kind. I know it hurts, but I mean, Buyao is the only place we have. We now want to support violence in the district. Equally so, we will now want to support people who are acting because they are wrong. They should learn from us. They should learn from us. People should learn from us in terms of, property being damaged and all the other things. So we are calling for calm right now in the district. So I think we will do all in our reach to make sure that calm return and peace return. Whatsoever situation, we can handle it, in a peaceful dialogue, that the result will be lasting. Police, yes, they are our state, security that protect life and property, but community policing is very important. That's why the national police recognize community policing, because already our court system is overcrowded. We have several pre-trial detainees. So the police will want for issue of such that is not gravely criminal to be settled at the level so that the local chiefs and the citizens can be in peace. So that's
what's your understanding of what happened there?
Well, there are several, I was not on the scene. There are several versions, but my understanding was that, accident always happen. There was an incident in Banwe. All of a sudden, the first information we got was that, there was a, collision, two motorbike and car collided, and somebody was a victim, that the person broke their legs. That was the first information. But as it's going on, like I listened to the representative today, he said the car didn't hit the person. The person saw the car and got afraid and fell down and broke their legs. That's another side of it. But whatsoever the story is, we want for peace to exist. We want for, nobody has right to vandalize anybody's property, be a representative or not. Nobody had that right. But we're happy that something they call
like his network is. Junior, you
Yeah, sorry, it's difficult to really handle it because there are calls coming in.
So when you put your phone do not disturb.
Okay. So
when you put on do not disturb, it can really help.
Oh, okay. So that's another new lesson I'll learn tonight.
Yeah, you see, I've been giving the free technical advice and recommendation and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start charging you now for my IT expertise.
Yeah. So with your expertise, that means even teaching you all that was someone. So now we'll get rented here. We'll call your phone and just read.
Yeah. But I'm glad that things went well. Things have returned to calm. And myself, when I heard that, I was a little concerned, specifically for the lawmaker, because the way it was conveyed first was, bad accident took place in Buya, and then it was scary. When you hear that, you start to shake.
Exactly. When you hear that,
Yeah. Thank God.
Those are all who have escaped from that kind of thing. They can bring back the memory. So it was very, scary to me. But now that we have gotten the information and Khan has returned, that's what we pray for. Those that were even taken to Sanipole, we will also work with the community to see what's the outcome of the law.
All right, cool. Thank you so much, Jim. Man, what's that? You napping or what? I had to put in the bag. Or you're reading?
I was reading something, but I think I'm okay now. No, I'm reading something here, but Mr. Bali, it's good to have you. I know you've been in the district of late, but tell us what led to your program being postponed.
Well, there are several factors, but the good thing is that we have, come up with a new date. So,
and what is the new date?
Some have very basic schedule, they could not, and then at the time, and we deem it, like I regularly said from the beginning here, the appreciation is not just about merit making, it's about formulating a development plan for our district. And we want everybody to be part of. The citizen, like the community, the communication we wrote, the various towns, is that they should come up with something nothing is so big that people can't do. They should come up with something where we can look at, and then together we can find solution to that. It could be the plan that we will take to national government. It could be plan that we will take to even the very platform to share it out there, because it's the citizens speaking. So that is the but then we have very jammed schedule. We have to readjust. Some of our guests were not in country. Some of our invitees have some schedule. And adding on to that, myself, my company, as a founder and CEO, were very engaged with the government functionary that regulate agriculture. Like I told you, the minister was with me.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
saw some kind of video. One woman was dancing. The woman said that at first time they were first time to see agriculture minister enter Booyah.
And precisely it was not in Booyah. It was in the Bietu Bell.
Okay.
Yeah, the Gopie. Then it's the deputy minister that entered Booyah, the deputy minister for extension, the one that responsible for all the farmers. So the Oman too were dancing there. So like the people in Babli said, this is their very first time of recent time for a sitting minister to visit there.
You know, it's funny you said that. I took one of my friends who happens to be an American. We went there. One Buto. I don't know if you remember that. You probably heard it, right? One guy.
Okay.
I took in the Buto. We slept in the compound there, as they can call it. So we got to the town, the turn there. The people couldn't believe it. You know, you know, we got to the mission there, right down to the mission at the beginning. I'm not joking. They started rubbing the man's hand.
Yeah.
You know, they started rubbing his hand to see if he was actually. But it was good though. He enjoyed it. They named him, and
it can be a very good experience. Like in one of our gallery, somebody elderly person said, hey, Minister, it can quadro. I don't know that person thinking when they say minister, they said no, it just
somebody working on Go or something like that. But again, thanks for coming tonight. A lot of people watching from District 5 tonight. People from District 5, Yordia play and everywhere there. So we are glad to host you again here tonight. We hosted Honorable Billy the last time. He taught a lot of things. We will ask you as we go along. You know, about the district, your program that coming up there. But since the time has changed, the date has changed, we have people in the studio now who are relaying. So people around the district are actually listening to this interview tonight. What's the main date? Before we even go into details here, what's the new date and what are the new itinerary?
Okay, the new itinerary is now, you know, placed into segment. So for Sunday, they coming Sunday and Monday will be to Wheel and Yao. Yeah, Sunday and Monday, meaning the entire Wheel region will be able to come to or go to Bipley with Bipley.
So when you say Sunday, you're talking about July 5th, right?
Yeah, July 5th.
Okay. So July 5th, y'all starting where you're starting?
We're starting Bipley.
Bipley, okay, right to the entrance of District 5.
Yeah. Bipley, in fact, after BR2, the headquarters of District 5, the administrative headquarters of District 5, and having to be the headquarters of Wye. Okay. So, yeah, the communities in Wye, the towns in Wye will converge there, and we will have interaction. But the good thing about it is that we are dispatching a team tomorrow to the district. Yeah.
Okay. So as you can hear, so the new program date it starts on July 5th. Do you have any time what time of the day starting or just July?
No, it's 5th? A whole day. In fact,
whole day thing?
Yeah, it's a whole day. The Sunday, morning Sunday, you know, people will converge because you will be taking people from, like for example, near to BR2, you know, in fact, as far as we play because we now my place now is we. Even though
okay, I thought Mample was Yao.
Yeah, Mample is Yao, but you know, administrative crosser place Mample now on we. So people from Mample, from Glale, from Nientuo, then we PPA, all the other communities will converge to be played. So there will be transportation, will be, vehicles will be moving to and fro to bring people and take them back.
And that's July 5th and July 6th, Sunday and Monday.
That July 5th and July 6th.
So after Monday, after July 6th, what will be the next stop?
Okay.
The reason I'm asking, I'm taking this step by step, is because people listening, right? So they want to know. They want to know. So July 6th will be the last day in the weird area. So what will be the next stop?
The next step will begin on. We also trying to work on that because we are planning earlier to start 25th to the 30th, meaning 5 days, activities. Now that we doing adjustment to meet up with some of our guests and some of our invited partners time. So we will first take that segment when we are there. But mind you, the team that is moving to the district tomorrow will be there until the completion. So we have had the approval and consent of the first set of guests.
Okay.
So the 5th and 6th, the first set of guests will be there. If our following guests join up, and the guests will also carry, feel impressed that, I think even though we're trying to find time, but we can remain here, then we'll continue. But if not,
so you don't know specifically the exact.
I'm sure of the Sunday and Monday. Moving forward, we'll also be coming back to inform the people, because as we go along, we'll be finding time and people will be joining, or people will be leaving us.
Yeah. So for the interest of the people who are listening, maybe if you're going Yao next or Nyo, you probably want to announce that on the 5th or on the 6th, so that people can get ready for it, because you don't want to take them by surprise.
Yeah. So for the 5th is we.
Okay.
The 6th is Yao.
Okay, so the 5th is we. The 5th is we, and the 6th is Yao.
Is Yao.
Okay. Yeah. So that is the 7th after that. I want you guys.
After that, we'll be doing the adjustment along the way based on the consent of our guests.
So guys, as you hear the new date, the 5th, which is on a Sunday, will be in the Weir area, and then the next plan will be the Yao area, and then from there you will come back to the audience, to the people of Booyah, either through BKS. I don't say either through BKS, because I know BKS. Nobody down there. You come out of BKS, either the radio station in Butu there to help with the relay. So speaking of the guests, what are the guests that are confirmed for the 5th and the 6th?
The 5th and the 6th, the bigger guests in country, meaning in terms of political affiliation, will be Honorable Musa Belete, the leader of the CMC, and my friend Jean from France will also be part of us. He's my personal business partner.
Okay.
He will also be part. And then Lubert from Turkey will also be part of us. Lubert is a business guy in Turkey. He's an African anyway. He's an African. He's from Kenya, but some of the big name in Turkey. Yeah, so we have been finding way how we can expose our businesses out there. So these are people that we've been working through, and pretty soon. Anyway, let me not break it.
Yeah, well, before you not break it, let me break it for you then. So I want you to run away. You want to call it show. You say, I want to go to the radio station to call BK on the TV. You see the people listening. We hosted one of the main political guests that we happened to be Honorable Ability a few days ago, and he said he confirmed. He said he's going to be in the district for 5 days.
Okay.
The man, he told me that you go to your Butu. I said, the people waiting for you down there.
Yeah.
But he told me that when he comes there, you will be joining the CMC. He said that on the platform. He said, Boris will be joining the CMC officially when we go to the district there. You care to speak to that?
Yeah, I can speak to that. As you speak, I'm an independent candidate, and the way politics is going, there's need to have a political home. So my appreciation would be along. There are several political parties that is invited, the CM, including the CMC and all the other people we are in. Like I already said the other time, I consider myself as a opposition, figure.
Right.
Yeah, because the current lawmaker is from the ruling, collaboration. So I will also want a very reliable home, reliable political home. So mine join the party will be something that will not be healing, but we are going for appreciation.
So you are not confirming that, nor denying that, right? Because
I'm not confirming that, I'm not denying that.
So do you think about
Well, I have to push you a little bit here on this issue. Have there been any other conversation between you and the CMC of joining them as a party?
Of course. There are several, not CMC alone. There are several, even including the CMC, let's say CDC, there are several discussions going out because, Junior, that's why it's important for value addition. When value is added to something, it gives the value in terms of, it gave it some weight.
We just hosted you on this platform, and you told us and the NIMA people that you were forming a political party. How far is that political party? Will it be introduced or proposedly introduced to the people of District 5 on this appreciation tour?
No. It will be announced because we have not reached to where the other political party are reached by getting election commission certificate. But we have met so many requirements. We need to go for convention. And after convention, they come and, in fact, we need to give them, show them a space that they will inspect, and then giving all, ground to have convention. As a
How do we balance this? How do we balance this? You being the arrowhead of a proposed political party and another political party saying you're about to join them on the appreciation tour. Can you be definite with us here tonight? Because you just explained to us that you can't say no to joining CMC, you can't say yes. Can you be definite with us?
So I was just talking about value addition. So if I'm joining, that means that's a collaboration. Let's understand that will be a collaboration between my proposed party and then be a CMC, be a CDC.
Got it.
So mind you, my political party, for example, I'm the ROA, I will not be going for presidency 2029. But I can endorse a political party candidate for 2029. So, for example, in the appreciation, the clan mass, if I'm endorsing, for example, let's take my bigger political guest, Musa Belete. If that means I'll be endorsing, asking my follower and my proposed party to support the presidency. That one you can't rule it out, for example, right? So why we are forming party is we want
as a political party, will you not be featuring a candidate during the 2029 general and presidential election? Will you not be featuring a presidential candidate?
No, absolutely no.
You need those.
No.
So what's the aim of
you want to carry you, John? You want me to carry you?
No, I don't want us to keep anything outside of the box here before again this question. Tell us, what is the aim of forming a party if you are not to feature your own political leader who will be on the ballot comes 2029 as a presidential candidate?
Okay, Gion, the political, in fact, institution, for me, I'm an institutional person. I established institution and grow it. The political party interest or manifesto is not to become, president, no, but it's to change the current situation to the better. So if my proposed party or our party is certificated before the 2029 election, and we decide to say, okay, we will put Kennedy in 6 of our 15 counties, be a senator or representative, so that we can build that institution. Man, you, John, the people that are becoming President Boakai, he's of age, he's an elderly person. So meaning, even the next 2 or 1 or 2 election pass, it may not be me, or if that me want to become president, I will not be looking for, institution already. I will not be looking for institution. I will hire institution. You see, so the intent of us finding or forming the political party is to grow in it. Political party approach is not cool. We're not taking over by cool. We want to grow, and based on what we will do, our people will believe in our manifesto. The citizen will believe in our manifesto and say, okay, I think we got so many parties, but this other party, they are not behind presidency, but this thing is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. One reason that you see our collaboration and association close with the CDC, CMC, is that CDC are not taking power, but there is, visible activity you can see across the country that the party and its leader are doing, that you can count. So if we are going to, in our kind of, collaboration, like 2029 election, no one party, no, that's one rule out. There will be a collaboration. There will also be a merger. But when these things happen, you must first be prepared before you take the action. When you're not prepared, you take the action, it becomes disaster.
Thank you. We needed to make those clarifications here before, we get misunderstood or misconstrued after you've leave. Now, let's go to the activities marking the entire appreciation tour within the district. I know you've given the outlines as to which one of the towns you will be visiting and all of that, but give us some of the major events that you guys will be undertaking or doing the entire appreciation tour.
Okay, the way our program is planned, the program remains the same. The only different thing that happen is change of time and date. We, like I told us the other time, that we had 3 pillars. 3 pillars that we will be approaching. The event will be, we are rating all of the communities, chiefs and towns, inviting them to the program. That, for example, the way we're going with the towns that fall under we have been requested already to come with a development plan or request. Each town at least or at most 2, at least 1 genuine thing that when it's done in your community, campaign time, you not ask somebody to do that same thing. This time is done on a very collaborative way, both the town and us and our team. So we are asking them to come to present the town, development agenda, the way the people think, what they think, all can work together. Like I said, that will be documented into a development plan. So all infrastructure, which is key for our district, whatsoever request that will come that will resemble that, we go on 1 pillar, we send it to our think tank, and we hire other, expert into different, level come up with something that even if I present on the show, people can buy. Almost a pitching, we are putting, the district into perspective to pitch it to us other. Like I told you, some of our friends, like I told you, Representative Belete, who is the political leader for CMC. He's one guy who doing a hand-on development. So we can have that document into perspective and tell to him, and tell to even the district development council, and say, as you people going on, these are things that when it's done in Buyao was something. Even though under the job we have led government, we didn't benefit 5-year county development fund, and even including this, we are not developed, I have not seen it. We are not benefited in it from 2004, let's say 2024. I mean, a 3 year plus 5, 8 years. Buyao has not really gotten what we deserve as a citizen and as a member of the county and the country. Whatsoever cause it, we don't want to know. We're now saying all that come together and reconcile. The first thing, the approach is reconciliation. After that reconciliation and Thanksgiving, we ask you, the communication will write you, we wrote you communication. What you brought, town by town, their representative will present what they brought. We catalog it, we send it into our now call it war room, our work session.
You've been worrying in election town.
Our work session that we will ask expertise to work on and put it together. And then the next thing is, what can we do to develop the minds of our people, human resource development? If the cost for us as a district to divert some of our, funding, some of the opportunity we have to convert it into opportunity for the human resource development. You see, for example, you go near the place right now, Brown is building a very big hospital there. ZGMC is there, a very big hospital. And yeah, you go to Florley, my own brother James is building. In fact, I call it referral hospital.
How about the one that what's his name? Bobby Wanty then build. Is that in Dinkley or where is that?
Yeah, no, it's in Florley.
Florley.
Yeah. I think that the one that is in Florley that is being coordinated by the Nikwa Wudo. Okay. Then even in the Butuo Health Center, in fact, their new development, their new construction, bloated. Who you expect to work in these places? What can we develop? Let's look at 10 years. If these places are open, you expect somebody to come from somewhere and come where they will go for weekend, or we will make our own doctors and nurses that will cater to us.
We need that.
Is it? Yeah. Can we find Rwanda is best now in RT? We will not remain. Sometimes I tell you, there are some minerals in Buyao that are not being identified or discovered. Can we start putting minds together? Sure, in case these things we can be spectator to our own development. That for that development, human resource development component, every sector, they my own agriculture. The extension I have now, out of my extension almost from outside of the district. My employees back then. So the next 5 years, do I expect to always be keeping people coming and then also now they had a family issue, they have to go, and so now this? No. Can we start training people on hand-on training on farmer field school for after 1-2 farming season, that other person that is sitting in Banwe, for example, can cater to the cooperative Banwe and help them and develop and work with them. That is kind of thinking we are thinking. So the human resource development will also ask in our own way, like we are doing now. We sponsor some people those people who sponsor him to school, we expect them at the end of the day to pay quota. At the end of the day, for them to, you bury TV station, BKS TV, we expect, I mean, with the digital war now, we expect BKS TV to be almost like VOA, almost the
BBC,
Fox.
BBC, CNN.
Yeah, CNN. So you can't happen over there.
One may say all of these things that you're listing, they are very nice, but these are long-term projects. What is the quick impact project that you are going to undertake or that you will announce to these people on the appreciation tour?
Okay, thank you. You know, the approach we're taking, we don't want to be the one. Already we have our own development plan. Mind you, our plan, what we've decided to do is whether what we plan is that how the people thinking. For example, if we went to a community, if a time came for this appreciation, and they tell you, say, oh, we even know we get plenty of things, we know what to do. Already in our hand. On top of our priorities is the roads in the district, which we started already. We asking people, we raising funds, we finding opportunity for bridge connection, bridges to be built genuinely, or to expose the kind of weakness we have to the government or to international partners. Already on our plan, we first had a land bridge between Goma Play and B Play, Blooming Play. We were having the bridge between Florley and Gladly on our plan. Even during the election, we had the bridge between Zaile and Tiaple Boyale. The road from Beaple getting to Gay Play, Can't Baby and to Bewale. Like we open from Gladly to European New Town. You know that these are areas already, these are our plan. We already have that, but then to make genuine, we don't want to do intervention now like we did in Kempita.
So Honorable Bale, let me come in there for a second. So we recently listened to our lawmaker, I think just yesterday or today, on the bridge project in, where were they working now? And he made after everything, he was telling the people thank you, and he also made mention to the fact that the next target will be the bridge between Komapli and the one you just referenced. So he's going there next. So he's going to be targeting that next. To avoid duplication, because we want development. We want our place to be developed, right? We want place to be developed. We want Booyah to be the next New York City. So you already had that. You just said that you had that in your plan. In fact, you were the first that started making roads in District 5. So what's your plan now? Since he's doing that, is that something that you plan on reaching out to him for you guys to coordinate that? Or since he's about to take that, would you move your project to, because mind you, I don't care how much money you have. One person can fix Booyah. How much money our lawmaker has, he alone cannot fix all the bridges and the roads in Booyah. I know they have the money, but he can't do all of that, right? So if he's going over there, do you plan, Musa on a ability can always say, he said, when I go somewhere to go make road, and the government can't there, they tell me, say, stop, I'll take my machine, I go different place, and go make road for the people on the other side. So I think that's the approach that Booyah should also take. People, those of you that are developing the place should also take. So the road that he's referencing, I just talked about, if he decides to fix that bridge, next, he said, I think dry season, and you also have that in your plan. Let's say your guests come and they decide to undertake some projects. Do you plan on moving that, shifting that to another area, or you plan on reaching out to him to work with him on that?
Our approach of development in our district is collaborative. We will work together. It's not like we were doing even during the campaign time. For example, the case of from Blode to Downplay all the way to Nyale. I have started the work. In fact, I decided to move there to open when I open roads. The next day, I go low, Mekwa had brought machine to go there. After I have gone there and talked to people that machine is coming here, and the machine moved to Glode to start work. In fact, we started the work. Mekwa brought another machine, I'm doing a row. I said, okay, hallelujah. I pull all the machine. I went from Glale to Go Play. So there's a village in there. There's a town. I even sent people there. They broke ground in a town. The next day, the machine are supposed to go from Mekwa machine from Glode to the other side. The next day, it was going to that place. What I did, I would help my machine from there. When I started from Glale, Newtown, to go to Webenwe to Biatuo, the machine was on the road on the other side from Biatuo way. Mekwa put machine towards me.
The machine war. And I see they're going to buy election.
No, I didn't buy election. I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I did, because my prayer was for people to have access, so I was never making confusion. I have in my development plan, even during the campaign, these things, the whole area that our team, don't mind you, to just build cover from bank to go to our place beside the places Ifapo cover. There are several areas we are identified.
So honorable, so I know the woman and the people listening, everybody listening, they want to know. So the question I asked, do you plan on reaching out to Honorable Kwaglu regarding the bridge, that the other projects that he already has earmarked, and you two also have earmarked to be able to work with him collaboratively, like you said?
Yes. To answer it, yes. And reaching out have been my own portion. I always want, even the work that is done in Florida, in my hometown, my farm road, I'll be the most happier person for it to be very good. You know, we in Africa, sometimes when you giving a candid opinion to issue, because you are, in fact, people quick on telling you, if you pastor, you give it, you say, that the pastor talking, So now I'm a opposition. When I giving an idea, the honorable himself, wheresoever he will go, when he lie down, he will know that, oh yes. Because when he came to my house, after hearing myself talk, we moved to the bridge. I suggested, my own opinion. He bought it. Meaning that he was willing for us to work together. But at a certain, all the people say, oh, honorable, what we can do, they add there too much. That do what we do. Today, we're doing what we're doing. We pray that it be. So, with the development approach we are having, the first thing, like I told you, district council. The district council is controlled by who? The most senior person in the district is the representative, right? Like it was in the PMC, they can decide. But this time, when we do that and we had a holistic development plan, we will serve the honorable Kapi. We will seek opinion because he has the power.
Yeah.
There's way that if you use your level of lobbying, your people can benefit from it. The honorable is doing well. He personally using his resources, the mentor who are just we not even reach 1 year yet. He using a personal money for the thing to happen. I feel for him.
Yeah.
He should not be using yes. He should be using the office that the district we have given him to evoke development to our place. In several ways it can happen. Through government, through private sector, through investment, process. Like I said, I'm bringing some big business people. Let the people that are coming from outside. Musa Belete is one good businessman, renowned businessman in Liberia. He's a political leader. He's a sitting representative. Musa Belete is going beyond county with his development. So if Musa come and say, oh, okay, but then, my man, the only thing, what we can do now, the other bridge, that bill, the honorable building another bridge. When he not finish, he will not start off from building that place. But when he finish, and we are not started, he moved to the other side, we can't go there.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, the good thing about this, we want development. We want all the development of kind. We want
development.
Yeah, as long as it's benefiting our people, you know, the honorable personal money, or you know, the honorability, or your own, your living power, everything like that. We want.
They are not cutting it off. One of my guests, the guy from France, he Googled Butuo before he came. He Googled Butuo. He the one even told me, say, if possible, that hard road can be built there.
See that?
He had not come to, at the time, he had not come to Liberia. He Googled Butuo. This is the business guy who is deeply into it.
Thank you so much. It looked like you are sticking there. I'm pretty sure they're calling you. You know, everybody, you breaking in there. We can't hear you.
Sorry.
Well, before you continue, I want to highlight this. So a lot of folks relaying your show tonight. We got a Booyah radio station in Deeply that is relaying.
And he have come away, thinking. So the next thing, for example, they can and say, "My man, let me see the river I was seeing." And you go there and say, "A person who can do that, who will go to another representative?"
Oh yeah,
because he's a foreign guy, and you want to help to make that government to make that connection, viable. We'll take from the representative to the senator, from the senator to the vice president, to the president, to the minister responsible for that sector.
Thank you.
All we want is for that kind of development to come. That's all we want.
But you know our district, we need development. Booyah, any amount of development that can, we will take that. I was saying earlier before you came in, a lot of folks, a lot of radio stations relaying this tonight, and I think your message is going across Booyah, and I think you won't have to worry about sitting there. So we'll have to hammer that home for people to really get the date and all that. So Radio Booyah in B-Play is relaying this. Voice of Tapeta is also relaying this, and then we'll have our own the one and only wonderful radio BKS, the first radio station ever to exist in District 5 that cancel all the bandwidth, radio bandwidth, all that one and I cancel everything. The one and only radio BKS is also relaying that. I want to say thanks to all of them, all those guys who are relaying, and then we'll have a lot of folks who are following as well. But just to restate for folks who are following, we are hosting Honorable Boris Bali here tonight. Honorable Bali had his plan before for his program, program Booyah, but it got postponed, and now they have new date. The new date is set for July 5th and July 6th. That's the first date they have set up. July 5th will be with B-Play, right?
Yeah, we're B-Play for the entire week.
For the entire week, all the folks from we will be converging together, coming together in with B-Play to have the weird people on the section. And then from there, they'll move to Yao, which will be on July 6th, on Monday. So all the folks from Yao will go there to be able to have that program there. And then after that, before that time, he will come back on radio, BKS, all the other radio to let the people know what will be the next venue after the Yao gathering. And then you also said in that meeting or in your gathering, the goal is to bring people together, and then each clan will be able to or will be required to present 2 developmental plans.
Yes.
So 2 plans, not more than 2 for each clan. So when they come, they present their plans, and then your guests will be there, and other folks all the great people, business people that you're taking there, and then you guys will take that plan and take it back with you. You say you don't want to say war room, but into however you guys call
Into
that.
work session. Into work session.
Into work session. But he will be having guests, including Honorable Musa Hassan Bilite, who's the leader of CMC. And also
He will be a bigger political guest.
The bigger political guest. It also happens to be the one that is building the Islam Bridge in Yao Lepura. So Buyao people, I think Buyao people are excited. They're excited to see him because of the work, the magnitude of work that he's doing in Lepura there. Before people started doing bridges in District 5, Honorable Bilite was the first to embark on that Islam Bridge. So I know people are excited to host him there. So that's it. I just summarized it there for you. We have Siawete just joined us. Welcome to the show, Mr. Zoga. You know the men and I did our big brother and the Zoga people.
Yeah.
So we gotta pay.
But man, we host the Saitera district headquarters.
Yeah. So that's it for it. That's just the summary. You know, the plan was canceled or was postponed last time. He's back on air today, and everyone in the district listening to you tonight on everybody. So I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you were able to come back on here to get your message across. But let me see here. We'll go to Siawete. Siawete, I don't know if you have questions regarding this. We are discussing his upcoming event. If you have one or two questions for the honorable man, you can add that. But from there, we'll not let you know the Megan Kanye and go for nothing. We will still have to go into our little booyah politics and
Let's do the program first.
So we're sticking with the program for now. If you have any questions about the program, you can let us know. I ask your man before you repeat yourself. Let me answer some of the questions that he has answered. I know when you enter the chat list, you don't enter the chat list all the time and start raising some. But we had Honorable Bilite last time here. He came and he said he would be there, and he said Boris was going to be joining, but Boris is saying he cannot confirm or deny that either. So I just want to lay that ground for you. But over to you, Mr. Siawete Zoga, to your two questions.
Thank you, CEO. Gino, good evening and good evening to Honorable Balie.
Yeah, good evening, my brother. From my end.
Yeah, you know, I was following the show when I was driving home. The first thing that came to my mind is beyond our political line. I think the ultimate goal we all have is development. Because when I was listening to you, you know, it also encourages me and it inspired me a lot, because not being a representative, you know, carrying on those projects and things, I think is laudable. So politics aside, you are doing your best. And I think for the record, during the by-election, you are one of the person too that carry yellow machine in the place. You know, when we hosted Senator Snow a few days ago, that's one thing my mind always go to about Nimbayans. And one of the things we can do all is to stand up for our district and where we come from. That's why when the vice president spoke in this place a few times, he touched something. Oh, what a guess.
Okay.
The guy's taking call or something. I think he's hearing you.
Yeah. Okay, no, I'm hearing you. I just wanted to do connection.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, so I think you got me. So, you know, when the VP talks about, you know, having maxing your home and all of that, you know, after the election, where votes are is where, you know, appointment, all of that. But I think on the flip side, it's just the reality of how we in Nimbayan take challenge. And I must applaud you for that. With the work, you know, like the CEO said, Honorable Bilite came and he said you'll be joining, and you said you are going to form a political party. I will following you and Gion, you know, not debate, but I don't know why they say we should stick to the program. But I want to know from you with the program in District 5.
Mm-hmm.
One thing sometimes people ask is it only, you know, representative or law-making position people use to develop or to empower? Because from what I'm seeing from you, the portfolio you are working is very huge. You are attracting investors from Turkey and the rest of the folks. So I guess you still have intent to be representative. So don't you think you could be a better entrepreneur than being a representative?
Well, thank you. To answer that question, actually, tonight I didn't want to discuss politics because I want us to focus. But let me tell you, if I were in a society that is, built already, unlike our own, I will not be thinking of representative or elected position. I will not even be thinking of government position because I have served in government before. I'm now in private sector. I'm making impact bigger than when I was in government. I'm our employee when I was in government, but I'm now an employer. But the way our society works, when you follow, when you are not at that level where decision is made, it makes it difficult for you, for your idea to really resonate. I'm now a representative. I have not, become a representative before, but my intervention in our district, let's put my business aside. I'm a founder and CEO of the Liberia Farmer Development Corporation. This, I think, this is our 8 years of operation in Liberia. So, the reason some of all want to take the decision, for example, I'm a farmer. I will be a practical farmer into the policy making. When we're making that policy, I will know if we make a policy for cassava planter or cassava farmer, I already know what the cassava farmer want. For example, Liberia, the lowest hanging fruit for this country development is agriculture. And then we are, as a country, we are signatory to international treaties that we're supposed to give at least 10% of our national budget to agriculture. They are not happy. When you see all doing well in the private sector, my brother, they say, make it to all. Because the business climate itself, mind you, as you coming up, people who are in those kind of position see you already as a target. They would not want to develop that sector for you to achieve. That the minister came to my program in to inspire my site in Bieto, where we're doing 200 hectares. 200 hectares, that 500 acres of land we're talking about. What we're doing rice production. So, if prior to even this, I have been advocating on the county level that the resources we're getting as a country, we should reinvest it into agriculture to create jobs, to make food available, to raise income. The only report that just, were released, almost 12 million is hanky. There is no clear, we say somebody eat it, but there is no clear defined way how it was spent. That plus that 12 million, you got almost 55 million Liberian dollar. So if people who are in leadership can accept our idea for it to happen, we'll not have problem of going over there. But because the only way that people hear you is when you're on the table. That's why you see some of us. But sincerely, even as a representative, the portfolio of my company, my brother, it means something different. Representative salary, in fact, they trying to, they arguing to bring it down to 5,000 per month. It's a salary, but my business portfolio is more than 5,000 per month. It's more than 10,000 per month, but it's a business. But the policy that will make the environment very good, that all that for Buyao, all the lowland, because we believe in cocoa farm, right? No real farm, no real land you see now for upland farming. The only production you focus on is lowland. So the first priority is to develop all the lowland Buyao for the farmers. How can you do it? Since you're not in government is for you to have that power that you bring investor to say, okay, my man, invest in a portion 5 years. And later, it will turn out to the farmers. When you do land preparation with irrigation system, our farmer then can, the people in the district, they farm one CC. But if you irrigate a place, that person can farm that 3 or 4 times based on the varieties they're planting. So they can raise money from that, they will get food available, and other things can happen. So some of all decide to get into politics because in Liberia, when you're not near the table, you can't be heard.
Thank you.
Or I can be a very good entrepreneur when the opportunity and the environment is created.
Thank you. You gotta have the the political will to be able to make
exactly
major impact.
No, CEO, you already teaching you.
Yeah, but I think as a consultant.
Thank you, Honorable Badi. You know, when you said today you didn't come for politics, so yeah, it beat me a little bit. You know, you are a political man, and besides, the program you are going for is also appreciation for what the people did for you. If I may be right from the conversation, so I just try to bring this because sometimes people bring all the argument. And it's better to address the public. You know, we as media people push, stakeholders to get the real message out of them. Because for me, in my mind, that's why I was saying another person could ask that question. But all the money the man spending, why he want to benefit from that? You know, so it's important the public know. So I don't know whether they ask this question. The CEO, I don't know, like you said, who are those? Because I heard your political leaders are coming. I know your political guests, right? I know because now he's not your political leader. Yeah, sorry. So are you inviting the district lawmaker too? Because I think it will be some developmental plan as well to launching other stuff. Who are those invited? Is the lawmaker being invited as well?
Yes. At the district level, even people who contested, former candidates, are also invited, including the lawmaker. The lawmaker is the policy man of that district. Like I read, they say, if I bring any investor that is interested in investing in Buyao, the first person I'll go to is government. And who will lead me to government is the representative, the senators, the entity responsible for what the investor want to do. But for agriculture, already I've created our platform. So it's easier that you see we're doing what we're doing now for agriculture. But for the other sector, for example, if my guest say,
I'll let you answer the question. You have you invited the honorable man to the program?
Yes. My team on ground invited.
Official invitation. Mr. Badia, 1 minute. 1 minute before you come in. The reason I'm asking you all these questions is very simple. You know, a few weeks ago when Honorable Kwagwu started a bridge project, there was a lot of commendation, and and a lot of, I think people who even contested Mr. Joachim here and gave, and his analysis on the project and all of that. I do know that, I know you are going for a thank you tour, and that will be, according to you, identifying projects and all of that. So that's why I'm asking. It's all the good for the district. So whether you are sent official invitation to the lawmaker, because tomorrow, if you start the project, you start other agriculture or other, impactful project, at the end of the day, the lawmaker is not in the know, or he say he's not in the know. They say government power is heavy. So sometimes it's good, to collaborate. I saw the last time when you even gave your yellow machine here, made it on the show. So that's why I'm asking whether you send him, a formal invitation.
Thank you. Yes. The honorable myself can talk very frequent. We serve official every authority, even including the townships of the community. We serve them. The only difference and disappointment we had, I came back to tell people at the time, was that we were readjusting the time.
Yeah, that's the major reason for this show tonight.
Yeah. So So it was very good. And the Honorable, like I said, any development we want to do, I know you will want development. The Honorable will want development. So anything we want to do in our district, we will always communicate. Like you already said about the yellow machine. The yellow machine, I was not even, thinking on it. Is the Honorable that took on a page. He announced it. The media, when I came on the road, the media asked me, when I, even said, I'm very, appreciative to him, because there's other people who are very ungrateful that when you do things, they don't talk it. But the way our follower can behave from one thing to another, there were people.
That's why I tell you at the beginning all the time.
There were people all around. Even the last, when I was on your show, the last time when I was on the show, you can read comment, the comment that came honor me. So I didn't comment on that. I didn't. That's their feeling. That had they believe what they believe in. So I can't go for that. The reason I even making comment tonight on the incident is that it requires peace. My brother, I still living. Guys, the material was damaged and looted. Today we're living. We didn't take one person to police.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So let me going back to the program. I think this is very important, and I'm thankful to you for coming on here to clarify. I know people don't want to be confused, and you want people to be part of your program there.
Yeah,
So I think I asked you the question last time, but I never got an answer that I wanted to ask. The proposal that you give to, you are allowing people to present, said not more than 2. But you don't have any limit on what the proposal should be in terms of the reality being real, not being overly, something where people will just not come and say, we want on everybody, we want 3 skyscrapers in your booth, right? So have you given the people any type of guideline as to what the proposal should be realistically, or you just leave it open? And if so, if they present 2 proposals to you, what are the chances of you accepting both proposals, or what are the chances of you not accepting any of them at all? Or what would be the guideline that you have? Is this proposal presentation dependent on what you receive, what you expect your guests to commit to, or just something that you have to come up with certain thing, one of them to be able to work on?
Okay, thank you very much. This is why we divide the activities of the proposal into 3 phases. We got short term, meaning the one that you talking. So now one of my girls was saying that, you say you say your radio station, I get few, and one drum of few here. We can't take it forward. That means it's soft. Then we got middle plan. Our middle plan starts. The reason we wanted to end July, let's say June 30, was July 1st today. We'll be looking at what we can do from now to the Christmas time or the year end. What intervention we can do. We didn't narrow people because we don't know. Already we have our own plan, like I told you. But we want to validate our plan. This is the clever way of validating our plan that we have for the district. We have it in our hand. We live it. The honorability. The ability gets there. And I tell you, say, talk about town hall. Then ability say, okay, the community, I give you your 500 solar light. You see? So we left it open. Meaning, we even tell you, say, break it down to 1. You must priority. But at least, if you have 2 priority, bring 2. When you bring all 2, we will hold it and take it to our session. For example, where Joe Biden, all of them who are coordinating our children will be there, and they also come from other towns. So what they bring, as you bring it, you give it to us. You give it to us. Maybe somebody else will be sheet of paper. or we one row, or one just bullet point. We will take it. Right now, we have a project team that is developing our own business, proposal. Along the where investment will be, for example, they find in Bietuo. The next thing is to build a warehouse that will host the rest we will harvest. That one you need for community to talk it. You see, we have plan, but we want to validate our plan by asking our people to give up what they have. So it's open to them. That they tell all two things at most. Or let it tell one big thing and say, okay, for example, I want, okay, let me show, okay, Riverside, where my factory is. The Nibunwe in Riverside or Gaza in Riverside tell me, say, we want high school. That they are playing, right? They don't have high school. So we'll take that and when we're in, we don't have that kind of money, but we got to add there like I made the money.
Thank you. To our people that are listening to us in District 5 tonight, someone told me, they say when you go and ask those people, several people for a plan and, ask them for what they want, they will talk about Bluetooth. So to our people that are listening tonight, we're baking you. When the people come over there and they come up with proposal request, y'all don't ask them for no Bluetooth. Y'all look for
don't ask for Bluetooth, don't ask for Jesse.
Yeah, Bluetooth, Jesse, football thing, and they are not developmental initiative.
Yeah,
let Bluetooth. So, but over to you. My question that I have for you is, Liberia as a whole, and even our district also falls into that. The population is very young people. There are a lot of young people from that district down there. So all of this stuff you're talking about, great things, and I like the development that's ongoing. District 5, the bridges, the road construction, all those wonderful development that you guys are undertaking there. But without empowering or equipping our young people for tomorrow, you can fix those bridges from now to Judgment Day, and then we still have the beginning or they riding bike all day as means of living. When they grow up, 18, 19 years old, they grab a bike and then they start going riding bike. It's not going to help District 5 anyway. With the way people perceive us, we need to start investing a lot more into education, into the young people, youth empowerment, the females, especially the females, young ladies, children, they come out, the next thing when they have one child, and then, that married business, and they start, we have a lot of young people from District 5. And for me personally, my dream, before I started the BKS Foundation, my dream has always been to empower the young people. I think empowering the young people, it goes a long way. So over to you. I mean, you are in a position now, better than any of us here. What's your plan when it comes to the young people, youth empowerment, education? Do you have that in your plan at all?
Thank you. That fall under our human resource development component of our approach.
Okay.
Like personally, the way I even go into the district for the program, I'll be announcing 20 scholarship for a agriculture student. 20. He will be a high school graduate and willing to go into farming. And the way they're looking, in fact, they promise are making it based on commitment the minister made to me after he saw my work. After he saw my work, the Tumutu Agriculture Center in Salala, it was rebranded and just launched. It was dedicated by the minister and the government of Liberia. They're looking for young people to go and learn. You don't got to go university degree before you say that one. They go purely and learn about farming. Mm-hmm. Farming alone is a whole, chain. The extension, the animal vet, all the other things that you can do. Agro equipment operation, equipment technician, they will get tractor, will get machine there. If something happen, either we'll call in Bailey or we'll go Banga to find somebody. Can we make people that can cater to us there. So we will be announcing 20 scholarships for kids, for youth, more especially girls.
Right.
More especially girls. To go, look, my extension, the minister was very happy when he saw those girls who are extension on the field. You go to Florida now, the swan that is maintained around there, that guys, young guys. So, and we brought them from somewhere, only one from our district. I want to add up because my activity, my whole development agenda is to roll on. I will not be here forever, but I want this institution to remain.
Right.
To do that, I'm gonna be able to invest into the young people to take it as their own. As their own. When I'm not here, the company will continue to go because it provides that kind of opportunity that they see themselves in it. So the 20 people, it will be all women, girls.
Thank you. And then how you plan on getting there? Is it from a specific client or are you doing that across the district?
We will announce it, maybe the very BKS or your radio in the station, in a district.
District, okay.
Anybody that is for, we will get a category. Anyone that for, I'm the only person that still running up office in the district.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
So all other men, nobody there again.
Oh, go there.
How about the honorable man? He ain't got office there too.
No, I say I name it. Yeah. So we will announce that people should go and be enlisted into the office. Yeah. Then we work with the school now. Sometimes maybe if the school require entry, we'll through the minister, we'll work and they bring their team and conduct, because we don't want you to leave from here. You go, that has some people can leave outside there, because when you go and then you fail in the entrance, you now want to come back to tell people are fail. You start going radar, you start going Monrovia. You don't plan to go Monrovia. At the end of the day, you start doing something that was not planned. Either if you're not thinking fast, you say, "Oh, Mr. Bale, lie to me," or you tell the people, say, "Oh, you just brought here for nothing. Oh, we didn't get transportation." So we work with people and vet you at that level. The successful one come and enroll, at least for us to help, for them to help to build our company. That's our short term, development there. But we also have, besides that, the for life zone, the first impression these are the two major, in San Nicolas. These are the two major vocational, trade school. We call a vocational school right now. Yeah. We also have students there. The equipment I will bring in. I will not have time to always be going Monrovia for somebody. I'm making my own operator, to take on. When I'm making our excavator, he take it like, you're not on anything. So we're doing that. And we'll also roll it out that what we're asking people. If the one time can say, "Oh, we that need 4 universities slot we want from you." Now, on a development proposal, we will accept it. So what we are saying is that we believe in youth empowerment. If some of us was not empowered to reach to where we are, my brother, then I the one in Bapie, maybe I got 3 wives with 18 children, and every day we go from the town to the village, only depending on the cocoa farm. But because the opportunity was given us, we are under obligation to give it back to our people, or to give it to people so that they can be more than us. I want people to be more than me. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I think we've exhausted almost everything. The people got the message. The 5th and the 6th will be the first set of programs, and then from there you will come back on the same radio BKS to announce the following venue. But I think you send a message across 3 radio stations here relaying. I mean, you can't miss that. The 2 radio stations, Booyah, and then Tapeta also relaying. So thank you so much for that. I think we'll save the other political talk and stuff when you come from there.
Come
back down. Then we'll be able to.
The children can say the Papa come with fire.
Yeah, we're gonna find. Come on, we'll find and we'll be able to.
Uh-huh.
Who
So-
knows? Maybe it'll be breaking news there. You will officially join the CMC.
Who knows?
Who knows? You never know. So
everything is possible.
yeah, possible. But thank you so much. We look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to getting more details from you when you get back. Our team will be there. I know you said you invited them. They'll be there to follow you. I know our team will be with Honorability as well. We'll have a correspondent there with him as he goes through the. He said he will be there for 5 days, so that's actually
okay. That's good.
So thank you
That's
so
good.
much. Yeah, you can give us a summary of the event and then give us a parting comment.
Okay. Before I even go to the summary, I want to use this official time to tell the leadership of our team in a way. Joe Baker and team, Mike B and team, and all the chairperson from the community of the Wee town. This is your opportunity to tell the people the decision you made is now a wrong decision. So you got to do everything to get the thing guarded so that since we is the first phase of our district, we can get the best from a first impression. Nothing is more than first impression. We are breaking in guests, and we are way from Ninquia as our dwelling place, but we want the commitment, the paramount chief for the Wee Chiefdom, the clan chief, the town chief, the general town chief. The commissioner is in Wee, his office is in Wee, but the district is for him. All of them should be able to come out, and so that the 5th, which is Sunday, meaning the program starts Sunday, not a hour day. Like I told you, starting from tomorrow, we will dispatch a team, collaborative team from our visiting guests to go and see whether that place is conducive for the guests to be there, and our friends, our supporter, our strong youth who always standing by us, so that place, the first thing says reconciliatory driven. We want for the peace to be. They are not the campaign or say you say no, you say that. No. We don't want that. What have happened during the election is happening already. This time is purely development area. Some of you who even voted for us, you will not have the opportunity to give if you not compose yourself. There are people who actually didn't vote for us, and they take the opportunity, they will also benefit. So we want for our people to come up massively. Lord, let me tell you, we will provide the transportation. The people from, for example, Newtown, to go to be played for a program, you don't expect them to want to come. We'll provide that kind of opportunity for you to come. So there should be nothing that will hold you behind to say, oh, me, I get motorbike fare. We pray that at least what little means we can get you to the program and be part of the program. And when you come in, every town, when you're coming, please don't forget what you want. There are differences. There should be a need.
No
There
Bluetooth.
should be a want. No Bluetooth, no jersey, no lapper, no t-shirt. All that one, it will do it personally. It will not be the agenda of this program. No. That means you'll be that corruption right there, you'll be misusing the time that is given. Yeah, you saw come and tell all Mr. Valier, in fact, we want you to, let me call the CEO, we want you to build skyscraper here. But what is skyscraper for? It's for the community. It's not for the town chief, neither enough for the chief error. It's for the community. In the evening, when current shine, we'll sit down there. When people come, we'll do the one. That thing, and then we say, oh yeah, that the community is speaking. Equally so, we know we in a community. If you go and sit alone because you supported Boris in the community and just wear your own thing and bring it, it's not a town. Because when you bring it, we'll also validate what you brought. We'll take it to the town. Now, this time it will not be programmed. We'll take it to the town and say, okay, Biatuo, you thank you the other day, you for the program. And at this is another thing you say we will do. When people start looking at one another, you bring it, because when you bring it, you present, will take your information, your contact, if possible, your position that made you to represent the community, so that we can do a follow-up, because it's a development agenda. We'll go there and say, oh, that thing, but we'll surely letter here, but when the people are coming, we know. Then you put that other town on the development behind, because we don't want to do it that way. We want to, because if you say you want to build skyscraper, the first thing we'll ask you for the place you want to build it. In return, I know where you build it. No. So it should be holistic. It should be collaborative. It should be something that all can join beyond election. The feeding, the approach we are taking, when you get a kind of big gathering to feed them, in general, like that, it can be somehow. So we find a way, but everybody will be fair, either by town or
agriculture man, you got all the reps. So I don't think feeding now, the only thing you need to balance that is the fish. Agriculture man, you got all the reps. So
no, man, you when you're available, you cook it. The people say they not eat. When you can't cow somewhere, people can eat it. Then what more? Yeah. So let me take this time to say a very big thank you to BKS family. And this family, I'm part of it. Don't mind me. I'm part of their family. I will make sure that we succeed. Because when one thing in Booyah become the best, that the one we boast of. When Joria was the world best, every Liberian, inside and outside, they were Joria brother and friend and family. Yeah, that politicking now, those are all that lacking at the time went behind him. But he's an icon. So the development for that place is what we prioritize. Who carry on, we don't want to know, we will support it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dad. We really appreciate it. We wish you all the best. Good luck to you and best wishes on your program.
Thank you.
What about the breaking news there? I'm picking up you. As long as you say CMC will be the first to announce it. All right. Good night, my brother.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Ping, you still awake? You still with us?
I'm following. All right. I've been going to follow you guys. But again, I want to say thank you to Mr. Valier for also being on here this evening. Has been a wonderful, wonderful conversation. We've exhausted our time here for tonight. I think let's go to our usual routine. Let's hear you give us your analysis and your parting comment. Maybe some few other things you want to touch across the country. You can do that in your analysis and your parting comment. And let's call it a night here today.
As we always do, we let the Zoga man stay behind. So yeah, again, for me, I just want to say thanks to the team for always holding the touch and always making sure that we are active. Our page is active. Thanks to the team who are on ground doing all the hard work. And thanks to all of you for making sure that BKS TV and the radio station is always active. Big appreciation to the folks who are relaying us tonight, Voice of Tapeta, Booyah Radio, and Voice of BKS, who've been up all night relaying this show tonight. And lastly, I want to say thanks to all our followers for always believing in us and being part of this platform. Sadly, Senegal just allowed 2 goals lead to shrink away. I don't know what's wrong with Africans team, but it's very painful to watch. But overall, it's been a great show, and we look forward to being back here tomorrow.
Thank you very much, CEO. Sewate, let's hear you, Chief.
Thank you, Gian. Like the CEO said, our appreciation to all of the team members that contributing to this platform. It's a very difficult thing. Like for you now, I guess it's around 1 or 2 to you. So you take your time to be here every night. But that sacrifice, regardless of all of our schedule, we'll make sure to be here. So, and the team on Grand 2, Imbutuo and Voza Tapeta, all the folks and the guys who are also carrying on the construction in Ganto. You know, the team is growing to everybody get little thing to do. So
everybody working.
From now to August, September, maybe the end of the year now, BKS now will be in full swing. So we want to say thank you to everybody. You know, it's sacrifice, nothing much, but just time. We all had to put in time. You know, the few days are a little engaged, so I at least settle in a little bit. But you know, for me, I don't really have nothing much to say. I think for me, what I see is, you know, being very constructive. We Nimbayans, the approach we are taking, I think is far better than anything, because with all of our disagreement, our divergence, you know, I think the ultimate goal is what we are seeing as a citizen in the county, regardless of our disagreement. I think the only thing we hold on to is Nimba, because with all of what everybody is doing at the end of the day, who takes the glory and who benefits? People who benefit are our own people. So for me, I'm encouraged by everything they do. The only thing we encourage them to remain peaceful in everything they do in the district, because you know what we saw these few days, it was not a good thing, and we encourage our people to be peaceful, because someone who is using, you know, cash, that person work for the money, regardless of what he want to be or who he is. I think it should be accorded due, you know, respect to as well, because if the man is, you know, the gentleman is carrying investors and all of that, people also need to put on a cap of responsibility too, because, you know, security is one of the key things people look for. So we encourage our people to remain peaceful and, you know, to embrace development regardless of where this person comes from. For me today, you see, honorability, myself, we lie, we talk, because the end of the day, what we want is development. Whether the man bring money from Jerusalem, he bring what from this side, what we need is development. Because man, you few years ago, Booyah did not have the kind of opportunity. And the road are opening while Okogo is building the bridges, opening roads, and then Mr. Badia too is there. And then with all of these things he said tonight is welcoming. And at the end of the day, people who benefit, you know, they are our people. So for me, I was not really going to the side of the political, you know, thing, but the reality is the work they are doing to benefit our people. So I want to thank you, even the current representative too, for those work he's doing. He should also be courageous, continue the work he's doing. We are hopeful to be back tomorrow, and thanks to the CEO. I mean, you see the CEO now, he's ready. You know, the librarian people can see, I don't know where they say glowing. So
yeah, I big CEO in
the man, you know, as the station is expanding, the man is expanding. But the sad thing is the man ship, you know, decay to the convention, the B80.
Yeah, the BR is out to now. It was they talking about it. We can't talk plenty.
So we hope to be back, Dion. Thanks for the show, man.
Thank you, Zawate. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sarate, for being on here, and thank you to the CEO. I want to say thank you to all of our listeners for being on here this evening. We're going to be back tomorrow with another brand new edition of The Heat Hour. See you guys. Ciao.
I'll go watch the again.